I've been on this committee nearly 3 years now. Well, first of all, let me thank and welcome the nominees before us today for your willingness to serve. I mentioned I've been on this committee now for almost 3 years and have been part of numerous hearings like this. I know we're not voting to confirm today and to advance to the full Senate, but I've learned this much about the Senate Judiciary Committee and these nomination hearings. You two don't just get here like that. There's certainly either an interest in serving expressed on your part or a process by which professionals who advise members of the Senate on who would be a good member of the federal judiciary conducts some initial outreach, some initial background, some initial vetting, both of professional experience and personal experience. And if you meet that threshold, then a name is put forward to a member of the United States Senate to consider, where there's additional background and vetting that's done professionally and personally. Same for the step of names being submitted to the White House for consideration. And certainly for not just district court judges, but for circuit court judges. The White House does its share of background and vetting and research on individuals, both professionally and personally. So the fact that you two are before us for consideration says a lot about the two of you, in contrast to some of the questions and treatment that you've been subject to during the course of this hearing. Mr. Chairman, applaud the letters that you have entered into the record, and I'm inspired to submit a couple of additional ones. One from the New Jersey State Bar Association, addressed to both the chair and the ranking member of this committee in support of the nomination of Adil Manji. And I'll just read a sentence or two here. Time and time again, he has demonstrated a commitment to improving the law and the community through legal efforts that have supported foundational rights for those in our state. He also brings to the position the knowledge of a seasoned practitioner, and once confirmed, he will unquestionably be an asset to the U.S. Third District Court of Appeals, all those served by that court, in particular the people of our state. Ask that this letter be entered into the record, Mr. Chairman.
Without objection.
A second letter, this one in support of Ms. Berner's nomination. We share a special bond with Nicole. Quote, all of us had the honor of clerking for Judge Betty Fitcher on the Ninth Circuit, and we are diverse in our viewpoints and backgrounds, and our careers span the breadth of the legal profession. Going on in the letter, we have no doubt that Nicole, Ms. Berner, will bring her exceptional talents to bear as a Fourth Circuit judge. Certainly she will bring her brilliant mind and tremendous work ethic, but also her commitment to ensuring that ordinary people receive the same fair hearing and equal treatment as anyone else arguing before her, signed by a few dozen former clerks of that particular court. I ask that we submit this one into the record as well.
Without objection.
And finally, a statement from the Leadership Conference on Civil and Human Rights, an entity that this committee turns to for affirmation of who may be a good nominee or not, particularly on civil rights issues, also in support of Ms. Berner for the circuit, Fourth Circuit. I don't have any questions, folks. I just wanted to kind of level set the conversation here in this hearing with the professional opinion of folks that you respect, that we respect, is much more meaningful and relevant for consideration in this decision. And thank you both and your families for supporting you in this opportunity to serve. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Ms. Berner and Mr. Manji, for being here today. And there may be some written questions sent your way, which we hope you'll respond